Hello, Mr. Anderson and the entire staff of Venture PT. My name is Jax, and before I begin, I just want to take a second to apologize regarding this little afro slash mask going on here. I don't normally look like this, but I'm desperately waiting for the barbershops to open back up in Illinois. But I did find out during this whole quarantine that I actually have naturally curly hair when it gets this long. And you know what they say, that curls are the next wave. So I'm super excited to get a haircut soon. But again, in all seriousness, my name is Jax. I'm from a suburb of Chicago called Glenview. I'm a second year PT student at Marquette University, and I'm super interested in the outpatient ortho clinical experience in Maui for my first 9-week clinical. So it'd be from January of 2021 till March of 2021, and this would potentially be my third clinical experience. There are a lot of things about Venture PT that really attracted me. I think first and foremost, it's a location being in Maui. Someone who studied abroad in Spain, I kind of firsthand realized that there's a clear difference between traveling somewhere versus living somewhere. And when you live somewhere, you're really able to not only learn about the culture, but incorporate that culture into your own life. And that's what I hope to do by potentially living in Maui. Just learn about the culture, but really incorporate those values, that lifestyle into my hand, but also firsthand see how the healthcare system is set up, and especially in Hawaii where there's a shortage of PTs. In addition, one thing I really like about Venture PT is how it's a smaller community-oriented type business. I think this is really important to me because my dad is also a small business owner. And so the values that he has and he incorporates in his business similar to the core values that you guys have. And so I thought that was kind of a cool match in that sense. And speaking of those values, I would say the two values that really spoke out to me and I feel like kind of define me would be embrace failure to get better. As a student, as an athlete, as a dancer, I mean, I've failed multiple times. And my life motto has been and always been, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. Because failure is tough, for everyone, I feel like. But it's about how you get back up. It's about how you bounce back. It's about how you redeem yourself. And I think that whole process of getting back up, it teaches you so much about yourself, but about life that helps you grow overall. And so, I know I'm going to fail in the future. I know I'm probably going to fail a few times on clinicals, but I'm willing to embrace those failures to get better. The second one I would say is people first, patient second. And I think this closely aligns to Marquette's core principle of Cura Personalis, which is treat the patient as a whole, not just as just one thing. And I think this is important because it really emphasizes and stresses the importance of having a relationship. And I think as a personal trainer, that's one thing I firsthand realized is that you can teach them the best exercise in the world, but what's also just as important is establishing that rapport and establishing that relationship to really enhance and maximize the efficiency of whatever exercise you prescribe for them. That being said, I just want to say thank you, and I hope to hear back from you guys soon.